it. So we're going to waste our time debating this, all because a councillor has a little whim around the fact that he just thinks. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaking support. Councillor Thaler.
I'll speak in support, and in responding to the debate, I'll take great pleasure in ridiculing Councillor Davis's comments. You said my experience, and I do have experience. And I remember reading the newspapers around Oberon where they didn't like your experience, and I think they terminated your employment.
Excuse me, you don't get to talk about my previous experience, and what you're talking about is absolute total bullshit, and I am totally over it. If you're going to defame me, you get the right information because it is so wrong. I would like the mayor to actually support the fact that I have a councillor to defame me in this meeting.
Can I finish speaking? Councillor Thaler, you will reject what you just said and apologise to Councillor Davis for those comments.
Well, I'll do a motion of dissent because Councillor Davis attacked Councillor Williamson. She said at the end, proceeding upon a whim. Councillor Williamson.
That's different to what you just said. Yes,
Councillor Williamson was under attack. I rise to Councillor Williamson. And Councillor Davis may well properly explain the public reporting of her employment in Oberon, because she said the words, my experience, and I do have experience. So I was going to those words.
I've asked you to apologise. Are you going to apologise, yes or no, Councillor?
I'm happy to apologise to Councillor Davis for talking about her previous employment out at Oberon.
Thank you. And
that is not accepted because he has still defamed me. Thank you.
Carry on with your debate.
You can be offended as well. I actually,
Councillor Thaler,
told you that I would be speaking to criticise your points. You said that this is a strategy and that the SAP did not include a hospital. Well, that's the short-sightedness of the SAP. The community were outraged that the SAP didn't contemplate a hospital. I've been in this area for 20 years and I've been a political candidate since 2013, and I have had at every single election a vociferous community in Jindabyne demanding a hospital. Because if my kid or even myself, if I broke a leg while skiing, it's an hour to Jindabyne and then it's another good hour to Cooma where there is a hospital. The point of this strategy is to identify land. The point of this motion is to work with New South Wales Health to identify a location suitable for zoning as a hospital in Jindabyne. If you look at the Cooma Hospital, it is many acres in size. It is multiple blocks, as in blocks between roads. It is an enormous footprint of land, and it is entirely relevant for Councillor Williamson to suggest that at the point of contemplating a land use and zoning strategy, we might have the forethought to think, you know what? Why don't we put a bit of land aside for a hospital? Sure, I accept the CEO's contribution that the state government might have final say. They might come out and realise there is no more land in Jindabyne and say, let's build a floating hospital next to the floating marina that our former state member proposed. Let's not forget, we've had some crazy ideas. We even had an idea that the remote location up at Kalkite would be serviced by a hovercraft because there's only one road in and one road out and it would not comply to bushfire rules. Nothing should be off the table if we're talking about hovercrafts. A hospital occupies a significant piece of land, and a council embarking on a strategy with the community, with New South Wales Health, would be well advised to say there's a significant amount of land required. Yes, we've had our support for maybe the school site could be an area of contemplation. It is not unreasonable, nor is it silly, to actually do this as a part of the broader strategy, and I look forward to the broader debate for Councillor Rose's motion. But for Councillor Williamson to propose a simple line, knowing as I do his background in health, he is bringing some wise counsel without emotion, without invective, and without any ridicule. It is a simple, cogent, logical recommendation that this council, standing upon its worldly experience in rebuilding pools, should be well advised to take heed to.
Thank you.